Man, what a difference a year makes. This time last year, everyone was freaking out. AI was going to take our jobs. We were all going to be working for robots and some random computer in the background. And now, well, people have realized, hey, maybe AI isn't all bad. Maybe I'm going to be able to use it to help me with my business and be able to help me be better at not only my work, but also going to make me more employable and make me maybe possibly be able to find work somewhere else. So, yeah, we're going to get into that here. Again, for those that don't know, I am a business coach that works here out of West Michigan around the country. I come live here pretty consistently, sharing information I share with my clients every single day, and I hope to earn your subscription today. So let's get into this here. So this is from Work Life. Again, links to everything we look at are going to be in the description, so be sure to go check that out. Now, this is from Work Life. Why employees have shifted from AI fear, AI, to AI FOMO. Again, fear of missing out. This is a weird photo to be talking about with AI, to have the old ribbon strip here to this. But if you notice, every little button here, it says AI, 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 AI. All right. Remember when everybody was terrified? Just talked about it. Now, again, people are in FOMO. According to the career support platform Live Careers Workplace Technology Survey, that's a mouthful, based on responses from more than 1,100 people, nearly 4 in 10 wish their employers made AI-powered tools more available. And you can see here, I went to the survey that they got here. So the most used tools that they have for communication are Slack, Teams and Zoom, time tracking, task management tools, and then 41% are AI-powered tools, ChatGPT and Grammarly. Grammarly is dope. It's not sponsored. I like it. I'm more of a Grok guy than ChatGPT, but you do you. Most desired tools. And down here's where they get 38% seek more AI-powered tools like ChatGPT and Grammarly. They would like to see more of that there, and that's from that survey. Again, links in the description. AI in the workplace isn't just about automation, it's about augmentation, said David, was that Daneskar, CEO of Whippy AI. What a name, Whippy. A platform that powers businesses with AI-based communication tools. And employees don't fear AI replacing them as much as they fear being left behind if their company isn't keeping up. And that's something that we're seeing with a lot of folks here, is that they're worried, like, hey, we need to be willing to jump into this AI. We need to be able to use them in any number of ways to help keep us productive. But also, it just makes things a lot easier for people around there. And one of the big worries that you're seeing with employees is, again, losing that the fidelity, that understanding of how the system works. Because if they aren't able to keep up with their training and understanding for that technology, they're already behind. Like, you are already behind if you don't know how to do AI prompts, which, again, you can go check those out. They're easy in principle to learn, but they're challenging to really learn how to do them well. Okay, so that sentiment is echoed in the CRM platform Freshworks Global AI Workplace Report, which found that nearly half of the 7,000 workers surveyed believed that any company not using AI is already behind the curve. Absolutely. That's right here. So here's where AI is being used in here. So I know it's maybe a little bit hard to see here, but this is IT. 85%, they're using it at least once a week. Marketing, for sure. Marketing, AI has been one of the best things for marketing. The ability to, what I like for a lot of marketing teams is that they can take their idea, punch it into ChatGPT, make me this picture of this is what I'd like it to look like. And now they're able to take that and then send it over to their design folks, say, hey, I need this, but better. But this is kind of what I'm thinking about. It's been great. Before, like for me, where I used to have to draw little stick figures out and say, make this more better, they can just do it. I do it in ChatGPT and we're off to the races. HR is using AI. I'm not a big fan of that. HR, we've talked about that in many of my videos. Accounting and finance, sales, and legal. Again, it is being adopted throughout companies. And if you're not doing it, you're falling behind. Now, with that, let's get the next spot here. So employers are often encouraged to seek out higher visibility tasks and projects to land promotions and pay raises. However, this can be difficult if they're tied down to repetitive or mundane tasks. AI can help by taking these away, allowing employees to showcase their unique strength. This is what I've been talking about with AI since, I don't know, for as long as I can remember, specifically AI agents, as those are coming up. The more that we can hand off the repetitive tasks to AI to do these things, the more time it frees you up to be uniquely you and talk to and use those skills to get yourself promoted, find better jobs, whatever it, start your own business, whatever it is. These are the things that are great about AI. Now, the data supports that. Employee performance and engagement platform BetterWorks Performance enablement report. Performance enablement. That's something. Who surveyed 2,100 people reveals that 9 in 10 daily users of generative AI is that it boosts their productivity, which is, I want to take a look here. So AI is accelerating productivity. This is what they're talking about. Yes, speed, yes, quality, yes, accuracy, yes, creativity. All of these things happen. The folks that are using AI are finding this. And again, daily AI users see more potential for AI. Look at this. You're well into the, I mean, what is that? The 93rd percentile. People say who use AI consistently are finding like, yes, there's all these opportunities for it. And we're going to, so again, with this, so managers are leading because they tend to be in there, right? They see a lot of where they can use this AI, and then it breaks down between all employees and then individual contributors because it does vary by what you do. Again, links to all of these reports. I definitely recommend you go check them out. They're great. Now, despite the spike in employee enthusiasm, many organizations continue to struggle to implement AI effectively. Better Works report found that just 1 in 10 organizations are currently using AI for strategic planning. Yeah, I can understand that, but it's also, man, anything you can use to help build your framework. For business owners, we're going to get into what I talk with my clients about specifically about how to use AI for strategic planning, operations, et cetera, in a second here. Now, furthermore, 1/3 of employees say they don't see how AI fits into their role, while more than 1/4 don't know how to use it effectively. And that's always been the case. There's always the late adopters on those things. Now, the implementation gap is creating a real talent retention risk, according to data. Nearly 8 in 10 AI power users in the Better Works survey say they are actively looking for jobs elsewhere, other jobs. The hidden gap between AI savvy top talent and other workers threatens to undermine organizations' ability to compete. So, and we're gonna get back to the article in a second here, but that is something that I'm talking with all of my clients with, right? When it comes to educating their teams on AI, their top performers. And here's the deal. One of the worries that I've heard from my clients over the years has always been, what if we train them on this process or this system, or we train them to do X and then they leave, right? They go find a job somewhere else. That's the wrong question. That really is. The correct question is, what if we don't train them on this system, on this process, on this whatever, and then they stay? What you're saying is, by worrying about training, not wanting to push forward with this new technology or training, that you're willing to hold people back to keep them around versus building people up so they can perform better, and then they might leave, and that's okay because you've built a training mentality in your company. So where you're finding the right aptitude for folks and the right skill set. Okay. So again, make sure that you don't get that twisted. That's what I talk to my clients about all the time. It's an agreement to work with you, not a requirement. Okay. And that doesn't mean that you should be looking to not make your folks opportunities to improve themselves just because you're worried about them leaving. Okay. That's terrible way to look at that. So Julia Stiglitz, CEO and founder of UpLimit, an AI learning platform, emphasizes the need for more training on the real benefits of the tech. Absolutely. Organizations are rushing to experiment with AI technologies, but for broad-based adoption, AI needs to be solving a real problem, and end users need to know how to use it. Again, learn how to write these prompts, folks. AI is capable of doing amazing things, but you have to be able to tell it really down to the detail what you need. All right, so let me get into this last bit here, meanwhile, Misha Fisher, economist at the online learning platform Udemy, notes the increasing demand for verifiable AI skills. Okay, I've talked about this before. I hate these certificates. I really do, because folks are just getting the certificate, not necessarily fully understanding the training, if you catch my drift. I don't like that, because now the AI is going to be looking for that certificate to hire them instead of what should be looking for qualities. All right. All right, so just be clear on that. Now, Udemy's research indicates that strategic shift is already underway across an array of sectors. In financial services, for example, AI training surged 74% in Q4. That is basically double from Q3. Just think about that. And while it also grew across manufacturing, transportation, and then in the government and AI, that's we've seen Terminator, right? And Skynet, just saying. So last thing here is going to be AI adoption isn't just about keeping pace with technology. It's about aligning innovation with business strategy to maximize impact. I just wanted you guys to hear that that business consultant speak stuff. I read it, so I want to make sure you guys heard it too. So here's the deal. When I'm talking to my clients here in West Michigan, around the country, it is so important that everyone stops looking at AI as this and like this cure all to all of your problems. It's like when they were in, and again, I'm old enough to remember when they introduced desktop computers to the workplace. I'm that old, folks. I really am. It didn't solve anything. It really didn't. It took a while for us to learn how to really utilize desktop computers in a way where then they became increased efficiency and effectiveness for your work. It's the same thing with AI. It's a new tool that's out there. But if you don't take time to learn how to use it, you're going to be just like me when when they first started putting desktop computers at everyone in the units I was in. We were playing video games on them and then randomly checking email. That was it. Because beyond that, you might do something up on Word or maybe Excel, but they weren't really functional because we were still working off of binders and other things. It took it took a while to be able to make that transition. In this case with AI, when you look at it as a tool that should be focused on any of your pain points that you have as a business, that you want to find a way to take AI and either remove those pain points or minimize the overall pain that is happening because of those issues. So like I mentioned with marketing, I'm not sure how to get this marketing. I need you to make it look like this. Well, learn how to do your prompts in AI, and then it's going to be able to produce a close enough picture of what you're trying to get with marketing. So then you can have the professionals who are trained get you across the finish line. Okay. So with that, be sure to go check out the links in the description here. This is just another one of those things, folks. We've got to learn how to use this tool, and those people who are willing to adopt it early and spend a lot of time are going to be much more competitive going forward. Again, if you'd like to learn more about how I help businesses grow faster than they ever thought possible, go check out summitbusinessguys.com. Take care, and I will see you next time.